Hello and welcome to another episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. This is Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor, and we are back in Jalburu. Sadûkh has gone missing, and it seems we're gonna infiltrate Ar-jirush to rescue Balakhâd. Rescue/recapture anyway.
Are you ready to go? The fortress awaits us.
It will not prevent us from slaying many Ordakai or from freeing the captive you seek.
Let us go then, and without delay.
Oh boy, I don't know. Little?
The fortress sleeps, but it sleeps with an eye open. We must take care not to wake it too soon.
Oh, so we're talking about this fortress. Yeah, I had already come here. Listen closely to the plan. I will make for the buildings opposite to the entrance and move from shadow to shadow. Corudan and Sigileth will pass through the main gate and search for their quarry on the left side of the fortress, and you will look for him on the right side, Beriathan. I will give you some minutes before engaging the enemy, but you will not have very long. In days to come, may the Ordakai speaking harsh tones of our work tonight, fortune smile upon us. Ar-jirush, yeah, makes sense. Now we must search separately. The right side, okay. A number of Ordakai soldiers have already been slain. What transpired here? God, I do have... I asked the same thing myself. Besides, some of the angles are really... Anyway, what happened? I have ensured we will not be disturbed. This way, Tatháta? Where was she? Tatháta watches you carefully. I have spent weeks hunting agents of the Earthsworn who seek to claim the bounties placed upon the Kindred of the coins by the widow Saklaphêl. Agents such as you, Beriathan. You deny that you are in Saklaphêl's employ. Tatháta eyes you closely. I was prepared to slay you when you strayed beyond the ancient wall, Beriathan. But something stayed my hand. It was curiosity. About what exactly? You have had ample time to act upon the widow's orders if you sought her bounty upon us. Have I not espied you from afar in the company of kinsman Belondor, his back turned to you at length and without gear? And when I decided on that moonlight night mere days ago to put an end to both these questions and your life, was it not the arrival of Khôltekh and Rothong that stayed my attack? I am not often surprised, Beriathan, but on that night your friendship with my allies was a startlement to me. No servant of Saklaphêl could decide such as they for long. Deceive such as they for long. Why do you ally with the Kindred? Are we not enemies? You briefly describe your shared fear that Azagath and Nakasi are using a map they took from the Magda Corbu to search for a buried evil of Sauron's somewhere east of Umbar. Tatháta nods slowly. You are more free with your answers than I expected. But you have satisfied my curiosity. You have earned an answer of your own. More than one, please. Ask me a single question and I will answer it. No, you don't do this to me. One question only, Beriathan. No! I mean, I think we can at least see her answer to some of this. No, don't do this to me. I mean, I guess, hopefully, I can replay this instance to the reflecting pool and get all the answers we want, but that will take a while. I do have the time, but I was hoping wouldn't come to this. Why did you kill Galatani? I think the answer is pretty obvious. How did you become a skin changer? Where is Balakhâd? Does Azagath serve Mordor? What does Nakasi want? I mean, I think we gotta ask about Azagath. Tatháta listens to your question, deciding whether to answer it. The Sea Shadow has always had a fascination with that land and with artifacts of Sauron. Months ago, he sent Khôltekh to a fortress of evil in the distant north. When the dwarf returned, he delivered something to Azagath. Oh yeah! Furuxahar. I know not what it was, but it could be held in one hand and exuded an aura of dread. And yet, if Azagath served Mordor, he hid it well. He bore no love for the Church of the All Seeing and had slain its agents by the score. So has every member of the Kindred. Distant shouting disturbed the fortress. Rahâzi's task is accomplished. The sands have run from the hourglass, Beriathan, and our conversation is ended. I am pleased I did not slay you. Your answers were most informative. Goodbye. Yeah, I guess I will need to replay these and get the answers to the other questions. You escape from the fortress and look for your companions. Boy, I really need to know the answer to the other questions, I mean. Okay, so let's get going and see what Tatháta has to answer to our other questions. Why did you kill Galatani? Saklaphêl's bounty hunter? She chose her target without care, Beriathan, and perished for it. The hunter must always be prepared for the prey to prove more deadly than she. That is the way of things in the wild. Make not her mistake, these lands are wild. To forget that is to die. Okay, well, as I imagined, the answer to this question is pretty straightforward, but it comes with a very nice bit of, I don't know, foreshadowing maybe? Saying the hunter must always be prepared for the prey to prove more deadly, and right now we are hunters hunting Azagath and Nakasi, so this also comes as a warning to us. So yeah, not the best question to ask Tatháta if you ask me, but at least it has something interesting to it, other than the obvious. Okay, now let's go with the next question. How did you become a skin changer? You are bold to ask this of me, Beriathan. I was born with another name in another land. They drove me out and I wandered in the wild for years. From the long lake to the Sea of Ruin I voyaged, honing my skills as a mariner. Oh. When at last I came to Edir Anduin, I was confronted by a raiding band of corsairs. They thought to take me captive. Instead, I became their captain. I mean, that doesn't answer the question. That doesn't answer the question at all. I mean, the only thing that this answers is that Tatháta is a mariner. So I guess maybe something extra for mariners. I don't know if maybe she would have some extra dialogue if you were to ask this question as a mariner or as a Bjorning. But as far as wardens are concerned, at least, you didn't answer the question, so I feel like I wasted my question here. Okay, perfect. Now, on to the next question. Where is Balakhâd? I don't know if Tatháta would know this, but let's see. He is not still held captive by the Kindred? That must please the dwarf. Okay. Khôltekh and Harmelach argued about what to do with the son of the Scourge. Balakhâd was always a problem. It seems his son remains so. Until he is slain, the Kindred must fear the return of the heirs of Castamir. And yet Gondor must fear it too. The question, I think, is who must fear it more? A very good question. Okay. As I thought, Tatháta wouldn't know about Balakhâd's whereabouts. He escaped the Citadel of Winds before she could realize. And she's running solo from what we have seen and what she had just confirmed. She is not with Azagath or Nekasi, so she wouldn't know anything about Balakhâd. This almost feels like a waste of a question if not for what Tatháta just said about Khôltekh. Because you would remember after we realized that Sadûkh has gone missing, I am very suspicious of Khôltekh, and I'm getting ahead of myself because I am recording this after I have finished recording the rest of the episode, but you will see what Sigileth does, and yeah, there's something more about that dwarf. I've always said it, and I still stand by my words. Okay, time for the remaining question. Because this question about Azagath we have already asked, and the answer was really interesting. But let's see what Tatháta can tell us about Nekasi. Tatháta listens to your question, deciding whether to answer it. Before the death of Tumult of Fiercewater, she wanted Umbar to be free. I think that is no longer enough for her. Now she listens only to Azagath's promise of a mighty weapon to destroy Gondor. He named it the Song of Waves and Wind, but whatever it might be, it is not yet ready. He can't delay her impatience for only so long, I think. If he cannot produce this mighty weapon soon, Nekasi's loyalty may be tested. I would not wager on the victor of that contest, Beriathan. Okay. Yeah. I mean, we already knew most of this. After Tumuldo died and Nekasi's the thirst for vengeance was kindled, so to speak. And we've known ever since then that she wants Azagath to use the Song of Waves and Wind to destroy Gondor. We still don't know what that is. I mean, the only other extra information that we got from this is that Nekasi might switch sides. Not coming back to the Kindred, I don't think so, but she could turn against Azagath if Azagath is not able to deliver. And maybe this is some sort of foreshadowing for the future of the storyline. Maybe Nekasi and Azagath end up becoming enemies, and we end up fighting a three-way battle. That might be really interesting. But yeah, now that we have seen the answers to all the questions, I would agree. I feel validated because I think the most interesting answer to all those questions is the one about Azagath. So I'm glad that's the question I got to pick on my original runs, the quote-unquote canonical run, so to speak. But I also wanted to see what the answers to these questions were. Now we know, and now we can go back to the episode as normally would. If everything works as I planned and I'm able to edit all the answers during the instance, you would already know the answers. I do not yet.
I overheard something within the fortress that may help us locate Balakhâd, but...
Sigileth frowns and studies your face closely. He is alive, Beriathan, but I think you should return to Jalburu and tell the others that he was slain by his Ordakai captors. When you deliver these tidings, keep a close eye upon Khôltekh and Rothong in particular. My brother told me about Sadûkh's disappearance, and something in the manner of it fills me with suspicion. I distrust those two. Was not Khôltekh among the last to see Sadûkh alive? Perhaps the two of them will betray their thoughts if they believe Balakhâd is dead. Yeah, I like how you think, Sigileth. Consider it done. To the northwest entrance of Jalburu? Yeah, I mean, that's where I was. Khôltekh greets you as you approach. Well, he prompts you.
What is this I hear? The son of Balakhâd the Scourge was slain by his Order High Captors? Pity!
It seems the heirs of Castamere have at last succumbed to the fate that pursued them, and none will mourn their passing. I find it fitting that Balakhâd was ended at last by the folk with whom he thought to ally. So ends one foe of the Kindred of the Coins, if not the worst of them. I would raise a mug in toast if this place had anything worth drinking, but even that cannot dampen my spirits.
If Balakhâd is dead, we have no reason to delay further in Khûd Zagin.
Most of the map Azagath saw fit to take from the Magda Corpo consisted of lands further to the east. Whatever Azagath and Nakasi seek to find must lie somewhere east of here, deeper into Shagana. Huh? What is it?
I agree that most of the company should continue onward in pursuit of Azagath and Nakasi. But I would ask a boon of you, Khôltekh.
The Temamir shrugs in non-committal fashion, and Sigileth continues. Ever since Beriathan returned from the Grove of Arwath with word of the Kinta people, I have desired to learn more about the elves that remain apart from my own people. I understand there is an oasis here in Khûd Zagin where some of that folk remain, and I would like to meet with them. When the company departs, I ask that Beriathan stay behind with me, and together he and I will go find the Kintai of the Oasis.
That sounds like a waste of time to me, but your business is your own.
If an elf wishes to go in search of other elves, who is Khôltekh to quash that fanciful errand? The company will travel more swiftly without the two of you. You should bid farewell to the rest of the company, Beriathan. When you have satisfied the elf woman's curiosity about the elves dwelling in Khûd Zagin, you can look for the rest of us at the city of Khûd in Imhular to the east. Perhaps we will have captured Azagath and Nakasi by the time you rejoin us. On this day, all things seem possible.
Yes? Sigileth told me you are staying behind when the rest of us continue eastward.
I hope the two of you find what my sister hopes to find. Corudan holds your gaze for a moment and then smiles. To our next meeting, my friend. Each of us must remain on guard, of course. So now we wave to Sirgan. And Belondor, okay.
Goodbye then. Be safe in Khûd Zagin, and avoid trouble with the Ordakai if you can.
What am I saying? I have known both you and Sigileth the Elf for long enough now to know that the two of you are deadly enough to resolve any trouble which finds you. Rejoin us as soon as you are able, my friend.
Farewell to you. Stay not too long with the Elves of the Oasis.
Farewell to you, Beriathan. I hope you will not remain with the Elves of the Oasis for too long, for we may have need of you and Sigileth the Elf when we catch up to Azagath and Nakasi. But Shagana is a vast land, and the two of them might hide within any number of secret hiding places. It may take us much searching to find them.
Your promise to me.
I will not say my mother wished to test your loyalty and that of your companions, but neither will I deny it. But you have proven a friend to me and an enemy of Ordak, and that means you are a friend to the Ambaruli. Take care in the Khûd, friend Beriathan. The Kintai are rarely seen, and it is said they abhor visitors. You should be safe with Sigileth, but keep my words in your mind. I will see you when you rejoin the company.
The farewells are made. Then let us make for the road south of Ar-jirush.
I understand that will bring us near to the Oasis of Shanith, where dwell a band of the Kintai. Okay, yeah, I think this maybe is the place we are aiming for, but we still need to explore some more. I mean, this is the time to do the side quests that we have, that we've been putting off for quite some time now. So yeah, I think I'm gonna take the time to do some of it. Here we have the reflecting pool. Yeah, we can repeat the instance. So hopefully you will know the answers by now to the other questions we can ask Tatháta. So, scorpions, brigands, whites. Plenty of things for us to do. Well, let us see. What else is there to be found? What is this place? You have discovered Western Kannag. Siganik? Huh.
Nico, it is good to see you.
Siganik, is this not the guy that we also found at Ar-jirush? Zedek. Are we supposed to complete the other quests before doing this? Or should we pick all this up and advance as we go? God, I don't know. But Siganik is the guy, right? Let me double check because I am so confused. Siganik, yeah. I don't know, I have a feeling that all those quests we should pick up after completing this. After all this we are doing is irreparable for Siganik. So I hope I don't come to regret this, but I'm gonna hold on accepting the quests in Western Kannag up until I have completed all these other things we can already do. And I hope this is the right choice, because I don't see how. This is really confusing. I don't know, or I'm second guessing myself. This always happens when I find this sort of openness. Really? Can I not use it? I mean, let me see what Siganik has to say in here. What?
It is a new day.
Like going to an enemy camp is what he wants us to do.
Is there something you need?
The missing goat herd.
What say you, traveler?
Bandits. Yeah, don't seem to be...
Mihu, it is good to see you.
Yeah, don't seem to be related to the quest that we do have now. They might be located around the same places. But yeah, I'm gonna commit to this choice. I'm not gonna second guess myself anymore. And let's see. God, at least I hope, I pray I'm right. I mean, we're approaching the enemy camp. Really? The buffaloes attack? What is this place? Nisukur. Let's see how we do. For God's sake. Where are you going? Whose idea was it? Ration packs. I don't see. Okay. Here is one. Come on. Stop running away and die. Another rations pack over here. Treasure coffer? What is it? Mastermind. I don't like the look of it. Please stop it. Driving me crazy. God's sake, die. You too, die. Christ. Artifact chest. Treasure cover. Oh, okay. Part of the quest. Cool. I need 3 more of these ration packs. Oh, 2 masterminds. Bad idea. Come on! You freaking happy now? Oh! Stop it with the goddamn stuns and freaking puddles. Stop it! Stop it! Yeah, I know, Garlic. These guys are friggin' annoying. Thank you. Just 1 more ration pack. Okay, I see it. For God's sake. Rations pack, it's just over there. Okay, you wanna fight? Then let's fight. Let's fight, all of you. Come on. We can remove this one. Now, a camp this big Wouldn't surprise me if there was a cache somewhere around here. I don't want to spend a long time looking here because we still gotta go to the tombs. I mean, the treasures in Khûd Zagin have been a nightmare to find. Are there even any chests in here? You know, I suck at finding them, especially the first time around. But, God. It's getting complex here. Okay, so scorpions. And the tombs. I mean, it doesn't look like much. So let's give it a try. Whoopsie. Yeah, still gotta turn around a little bit more. This is the entrance to the tombs. Raphûz mentioned a few pillars. I don't see any pillars yet, but yeah, this seems to be the entrance. A lair of jackals as well. I've discovered Shukabad. And it somehow feels like this is not the place. What can I tell you? So far, this area, Khûd Zagin, has been wonderful to look at, a nightmare to traverse. I get lost so often. Yeah, this doesn't seem to be the place at all. Ah, yeah, that was bound to happen. Well, at least now you know where to go if you want to grind the jackal deed. Maybe if we turn further north, I mean... Again? You're kidding, right? Grab it, please. Now I have 3 of these substantial discoveries. Cool. And 2 of these which equal one of the other ones. Lion and large lion statue. Cool. If you don't mind, where is the entrance to the tombs? Scorpions, okay, well. We can do some scorpions, right? Okay. Yeah, this doesn't seem to be the way either. Oh god. Yeah, as you can see, I am running out of patience. Are we supposed to get to the tombs from here? I swear, I have spent more time looking for the actual entrance to places than questioning those actual places. And of course, I cannot see a thing with this storm. Is this an entrance? No. Dead end again. Who would have thought? Couldn't be far. I mean, we're already kind of where we need to go. It's just that I cannot find the entrance. And again, I don't want to spend a lot of time just fighting scorpions. It would help with the quest, but I hope we will find enough scorpions already by the time we are able to get into the tombs. Shouldn't be wasting my time doing this, but the map really doesn't help. And for whatever reason, I'm always picking the wrong path. At this rate, I will just have enough time to get into the tombs and stop there at the entrance waiting until the next one to actually explore them. I don't know how big of a place that's gonna be. Is this finally the entrance? These are the pillars that Raphûz mentioned, maybe? So should I have followed this path all along. Seems to be. Maybe if I'm fast enough, I can do all I need to do here. You have discovered the Tombs of Nirgambâr. Stop it, please. There we go. Is this? Yeah, I think this is the entrance to the instance. Yeah. This is the entrance, but again, just waiting, hoping there will be a quest, an actual quest that will take us here. And second, well, I gotta find Raphûz. I don't see any whites. Maybe it's just because Gladdaring has already taken care of all of them. See, there was another entrance to here. God knows where. And there we have the whites. Oh boy. Instructions really were not that clear. At least not to me. Jackals, really? I think we were supposed to come through this entrance? That's where Raphûz is? At least. You made your way into Nirgambâr and found Raphûz. I am ready to proceed if you are, my friend. I know if you are by my side, I cannot fail. What do we need to do? I am prepared if you are, my friend. I do not wish to linger near this place any longer than we must. I will admit there is a sense of dread washing over me. Well, at least inside this instance we can fight a little bit faster. And more reckless than we usually are. Death Slayer of Khûd Zagin. Cool. $50 of them, as usual. There we go. Maybe even this guy over here for good measure. Stop lagging, for God's sake. I'm begging you. There we go. I assume now we need to climb this one. Are we gonna climb this, Raphûz? Well, I don't see anywhere else to go. Anywhere else of note. You have discovered Khûd. Yeah. Allow me just a moment then. There we go. There we go. So where to next, Raphûz? You really insist. Okay. Like usual, like with the boars and the scorpions, we have done half the deed just by doing this. Raphûz looks concerned. You should speak with him. There is fear in my heart, yes. But your resolve strengthens my, Beriathan. We will find what we need and I prove my worth to Igbâl. I know this. We should press on. I mean, you're walking in circles, buddy. Is this not the place you were looking for? But where? You're gonna make us go climb that other place over there? What happened? Yeah, I mean, for whatever reason these guys respond, I don't think they should have. Gotta hurry to help Raphûz before he gets himself in trouble. Come on, jump! Thank you. What is this place? Yeah, thank you. Completed Death Slayer of Khûd Zagin. Can you believe it? I mean, had I known, I might have even popped up Slayer Tome, Slayer Deed Tome. What are you looking for, Raphûz? Raphûz confirms his resolve and continues forward. There, my friend. Do you see? A chest. Undoubtedly it holds the treasure we seek. I have not faced such enemies until now, and I will not let these few more deter me from this prize. Raphûz adjusts his weapon. Come, Beriathan. Let us finish this. Well, you see the chest because I don't. Ah, okay. I see the chest now. You have a really good eye, Raphûz. Okay, so this is our target. If you please would move along. Rise and defend me. Raphûz eyes the chest and beckons you closer. Like here? You're gonna talk to me like this? No. The wealth within should command Igbâl's attention. I could not have succeeded in this venture without your aid. Please visit me at my camp in Ar-jirush. I wish to speak more before I bring this to Igbâl and prove myself worthy to court his daughter. Okay, so that's it for a push, but... Still need to... Couple of things here. 70 deaths. Slate. Danagir. Ruined Canach. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it seems we still have plenty of places to find. Sadly, none of what we did with Raphûz advanced the other quests we had. Would like to see if we can do that really quick. I mean, this is not counting the dead because, well, I guess technically we are not fighting them in Nirgambâr, which sucks. Okay, yeah, I guess we came here at the wrong time because there were not any guys left by the time we were here. I think we have already capped the tokens of heroism as well, right? Yeah. So in that case, I think I really should... get all the quests that I'm missing here so that I can move back to Moria, the hardened travel, turning these quests in between this episode and the next. It's just that my god, Raphûz's instance was so long and so unnecessary because we spent a lot of time just running around doing nothing. Well, achieving nothing maybe. Please die. I need 5 more white hands. It's just that there doesn't seem to be enough whites around this place for you to get them all in one go. I mean, if I grab this guy and maybe this guy... Yeah, it's really hard to find enough whites in here. What does this door lead to? Is this another entrance to the instance? You do not have the corresponding quest. Yeah, we would be coming back here. At least it seems that we have enough whites now. Although we are still missing 3 more scorpions, but I think we can do that quickly, hopefully. There we go. So we're only missing scorpions now. Ah, this jackal! How many times do I need to stumble upon you? You please. Okay, I see the 2 scorpions I need, so finally. So, as I said, I think we will be coming back here at some point, and we will get more quests to come in here. So I think right now we really should be going back to Ar-jirush. We cannot turn those quests in today, but at least we got everything done in that regard. And apologies if this took longer than expected. I really did not think Raphûz would have such a long instance. Anyway, this has been all on today's episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, my friends, stay safe, take care, good luck to you all, and I will see you later.